The first thing I do in the morning is always to make my bed because it just helps with my productivity and I just feel better that I did such a simple task in the morning. The second thing I do is I open my curtains and let some light in. My morning routine is quite simple. I would first use a scrunchie to tie up my hair to get everything out of the way. And then I would get my toothbrush from the bathtub because I brush my teeth in the bathtub. And then I would wash my face with a paper towel because I just don't like using face towels. After I've washed my face with just water, I would move on to my skincare routine. First, I would start off with a light moisturizer. And the one I'm using is from Cosrx Nail Mucin. It's super moisturizing and it's also good for oily skin as well. The last product I use is sunscreen, and the one I'm using here is from Supergoop SPF 50. Also, don't forget the neck. I feel like everyone forgets the neck, but it's also as important as your face. So next, I'll be starting my makeup routine. Usually I don't put on makeup at home, but why not? As you can see, I have a lot of pimples to conceal and I am still on my way to a clear skin journey, so stay tuned for that. For my brows, I would stick with using brow tint. It just makes it look effortless, but you put something on to make it look a little better. Next, I will use a pink shimmer eyeshadow stick and apply that all over my lids. For blush, I used a liquid form and it's like a nudie, dusky color. I just feel like it's super pretty and very subtle. Lastly, I ended up using a clear mascara primer and honestly it keeps up my lashes all day. And that's the finished makeup look. Yay! For my outfit, I made a TikTok version of putting it on but completely failed, but hey, it's a first for everything. Okay, so I had chrysanthemum tea in my cup for past few days. I know it looks really gross and dried up, so I'm going to wash that and drink some water. I always drink 1 cup full of water every day and I just feel like it starts off my day before I ingest any food. My breakfast consists of egg noodles, pork, scallion, and of course Asian parents love for making me this delicious food. Honestly, in an Asian household, you either eat noodles, rice, or bread every day. A new thing I've incorporated into my routine in the morning is taking supplements, and these are cod liver oil supplements. They basically just contain vitamin A, D, and omega-3, which are all really good for our skin and body in general. After I ate, I had a major cleaning sesh and it was just so therapeutic for anyone who just doesn't want to do their schoolwork.
Avocado!
What?
아직 날 보내 I must let you know 사인을 보내 시그널 보내 널 보며 웃으면 알아채야지 오늘만 몇 번째 날 보며 웃는데 들어와 널 걸면 느껴야지 계속 네 곁에 머물러 있는데
My avocado plant is dying.
별빛이 내린다.
Since I was feeling really productive today, I decided to do my laundry as well since it's a little overdue. Fun fact, I officially know how to do laundry when I was actually in first year of college. Later on in the day, I made turmeric tea with chia seeds, and I also cut some lemons and put it in there as well. Right now, it's really important to boost our immunity, so I decided to try this. Later on, I just got super bored, so I decided to bring a chair out and enjoy the outside, but in my backyard. So I'm just so grateful that I have a backyard right now. That's me realizing that my avocado plant is outside and planted. It was actually pretty chilly outside, so I decided to go back in the house and do work. So around this time, my class started, so I had to attend the Zoom meeting, and it basically lasted for 30 minutes. After my class, I took a mini break and watched some YouTube videos before I went back to work and did a quiz. First time trying turmeric and water and lemons.
how that goes.
In the afternoon, I decided to make oven-baked fries. I saw this recipe on YouTube a few days ago and I was like dying to make it. And then I realized I have potatoes at home as well, so I was like, why not? That's perfect. After 20 minutes of cooking, I took the fries out and I test tried one. It was delicious, but it was just a little oily, so I think I put too much oil. I sprinkled some garlic over and the aroma was just crazy. It was so good. Honestly, me and my mom finished the whole plate in less than 10 minutes. It was just that good. Later on, I was still kind of hungry, so I ate some porridge. It's called 8 treasure porridge. It basically has 8 types of beans and like oats. Later on, I got my freshly cleaned laundry and I started folding them. Not my favorite part, but that's what you gotta do. This is what I had for dinner, and it was honestly really delicious because I love food and I'm a foodie. Since we cannot go out during quarantine to meet our friends, why not have a Facebook Messenger party? Later on, I did some assignments that were due next week. I just like to do them early. I try to exercise every day, and the YouTubers that I will follow is Pamela or Chloe Ting, and honestly their workouts are so effective and also really challenging too. I was dying when I was doing this workout.
Brothers, one day we gon' make it. We just gotta grind for that paycheck. Mama told me one day I'll be famous. Remember when she used to say she hate this? Back then they would laugh when I say shit. Now I'm inside all them people's playlists. So one day I'll be stomping on them stages. But right now we just dancing in the basement. Right inside the basement. Said it's 4 a.m. still with wavy tweaking bases. Learn this shit ourselves on my own time. I made shifts. Shooting for the moon, gon' turn this Honda to a spaceship. Shorty won't fuck with me. I just wanna get some rain and sleep. Shit a little free, yeah. Say what I want, then I get what I want. It's too easy, yeah. Baby, you know I'm a G.
I noticed after I finish working out, I feel more happier and productive. Even though the workout was hard, in the end, I feel really good. After I exercise, I like to go take a shower, and before that, I do a little cleansing routine. The cleansing oil that I'm using is from Muji, and I will just rub that all around my face, and it basically just cleanses all the gunk, makeup, and sweat off. And then I will come in with my facial roller, and it will just improve blood circulation on my skin. For my nighttime skincare routine, I will use the from Mugwort Essence and Claire's Midnight Cream. And then I'll go in with a lip sleeping mask, and it just keeps my lips so smooth till the next day. Lastly, I switched to a silk pillowcase because I heard it makes my hair less crazy in the morning. For the rest of the night, I will usually turn off my actual light and turn on the fairy lights that I have. It just creates a better atmosphere, and I will just scroll through social media or do some work during that time. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you guys next time.